Welcome to Unknown Enigma.
Some photographs aren't just memories, they're nightmares frozen in time. What you're about to see may disturb you. Viewer discretion is advised. Let's dive into Disturbing Photos, Part 4. 1. Edward Pacenell, the Jersey Slasher. By day, he ran an orphanage. By night, he wore a wig and mask, terrorizing England's Jersey Island. 2. Chernobyl's Elephant's Foot. A deadly mix of nuclear waste and concrete. Stand near it too long, and death is certain. 3. The Ghost of Lord Combermay. Captured 4 days after his death, a faint figure sits in his study. Trick of photography or proof of spirits? 4. Woman tied to a tree. We don't know if this was staged fun or something sinister, but her face says fear. 5. The Lipstick Killer's Message. Written on a wall in blood-red lipstick. For heaven's sake, catch me before I kill more. 6. Shell-shocked soldier. His smile hides the torment of World War I, an early image of PTSD. 7. Hiroshima's shadow. The only thing left of a vaporized person, a haunting silhouette burned into stone. 8. Weary Willie the Clown. He tried saving lives during a circus fire, but tragedy claimed 168 souls. 9. Buffalo Skull Mountain. 2 men proudly stand before a pile of bones, proof of near genocide against buffalo. 10. Child survivor of the Holocaust. She drew nothing but spirals when asked to sketch home, trauma that never healed. 11. The Dyatlov Pass Mystery. A group of hikers found dead under bizarre circumstances. Their abandoned tent still chills investigators. 12. Australian Aborigines dehumanized. Treated as less than human, photographed like specimens instead of people. 13. Capuchin Crypt of Bones. Skulls and skeletons arranged into chandeliers, a morbid reminder of mortality. 14. Victim of the Glamour Girl Slayer. Harvey Glattman photographed his victims before killing them. This was Judy Dill's last picture. 15. Boy with Ambrose syndrome. Covered in thick hair from birth, he looked more beast than child in the cruel eyes of society. 16. Paris's Club of Hell. A nightclub decorated like the gates of hell, with Satan as your host. 17. The grotesque sideshow tricked crowds into thinking a body lived without a head. 18. The Skull and Bones Society. Secret societies photograph their members in ominous poses, fueling conspiracy theories of world control. 19. Madame Tussauds Fire. Wax mannequins melted into grotesque shapes that looked horrifyingly human. 20. Victorian Ghost Family Portrait. Staged or not, the ghostly figure in the background feels too real.
21. Boy bitten by a viper. His father carried him and the snake that nearly killed him to doctors. 22. The Baby Factory. Rows of painted doll heads on shelves. Workers lived among these lifeless stares. 23. Woman with a crab hat. It was just a publicity stunt, but looks like the sea creature is devouring her. 24. Duchenne's medical photos. Patients photographed mid-procedure, writhing in pain without anesthesia. 25. Shackled girl in an asylum. Chained to the wall, arms outstretched, one of many victims of inhumane psychiatric treatment. 26. Broken animatronic. Flayed open like Frankenstein, mechanics worked inside a human-like machine. 27. Demonic Santa of 1902. With hollow eyes and a ragged suit, he looks like Santa straight from hell. 28. The Pigman. Wearing an apron, butcher's knife in hand, he stood menacingly by a women-only door. 29. Babies in gas masks. Infants strapped into full-body masks prepared for chemical warfare. 30. Lon Chaney the Clown. His twisted face helped redefine clowns, not as funny, but terrifying. 31. Freezing freckles off. A woman's face burned with carbon dioxide to remove freckles. Painful beauty gone wrong. 32. The Cat in the Mask. A cat dressed and masked sits eerily at a table. Cute or unsettling? 34. Child and the Ghostly Hand. A young girl prays while a ghostly figure seems to pat her head. 35. The Deadly Dummy. So lifelike, a ventriloquist dummy was mistaken for a double murder victim. 36. Woman digging a grave. In her 80s, she filled the role of gravedigger during World War II's labor shortages. 37. Cuba's Boneyard. Bodies dug up when families couldn't pay for burials, piled into mass bone pits. 38. Nuclear test mannequin family. Dummies staged in homes, built to be obliterated by atomic bombs. 39. War orphan in Shanghai. His mother killed in bombings, his tears captured in one haunting frame.
40. Dorothy Counts faces hate. The first black student at an all-white school, mocked and harassed as she walked with dignity. 41. Witnessing the atomic blast. A photo taken from the ground moments before everything nearby was destroyed. 42. The ectoplasm medium. She claimed spirits wrapped her in ghostly substance. In truth, just cotton. 43. Boys licking an ice block. One giant block shared by many mouths, an open invitation for disease. 44. Giant baby trick photo. Even in the 1800s, people manipulated images. This one, creepy and surreal. 45. Lydia Jane with smallpox. Her face covered in pustules, a glimpse into why the disease terrified civilizations. 46. A suitcase full of eyes. Thankfully glass, but opening this briefcase would send chills down anyone's spine. 47. Dangerous apple bobbing. Children bound, dunking their heads in water. Fun that looks more like torture. 48. Giant plastic doll. Big as a child, hollow-eyed. The early plastic toy looks like pure horror. 49. Creepy plastic masks. Cheap Halloween masks of the 70s made kids look more like slashers than trick-or-treaters. 50. The rat catcher. Grinning proudly, he holds a massive rat. Pest control at its most grotesque. 51. Alcatraz morgue. A single table, endless stories. Was this morgue really empty or haunted? 52. Robins nesting in a human skull. A real human skull became a birdhouse. Nature finds a way in the most unsettling places. 53. The disturbing Santa. With scorched features and bent glasses, this Santa looks cursed, not jolly. 54. Mickey Mouse masked crowd. Hundreds of children in identical masks, watching a cartoon.
innocent fandom or nightmare cult? Some images fade with time. These, they haunt forever. Which photo disturbed you the most? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget, subscribe for part 5.